We all know it's good for us to meditate for a few minutes every day, but how do we get our kids to practice meditation? And also, how do we make time for this in busy days that most of us have? Immersive meditation apps are amazing, where you pretend to touch a stream, for example, and the phone vibrates. Balance has quite a few immersive meditations to see if you like this. And if you want to add this to your weekly schedule of meditation, you might also want to consider this for your child. It is something that many kids really enjoy, that interactive kind of feeling to do with these meditation exercises. And it's something that they find interesting. It's also really relevant. Our kids have so much to do with technology these days. And so it is something that they would be more interested in and involved in as well, if we can do some of their weekly meditations or daily meditations, I should say, with these immersive apps. So go and have a look at Balance to see if this is something that you want to add to your own meditation schedule or practice, and also perhaps for your child. 5 minutes of meditation can be exciting, where you tell a story to your child to follow different senses, and through that become more attuned to your body and your senses, of course. Remember, all we want to do with meditation is make ourselves, our children of course, aware of our own breathing, calming our mind a little bit and taking note, really tuning into all our different senses. This is really important, and you'd be surprised how difficult this can be, not only for our kids, even for ourselves. We're so used to being bombarded with a lot of sensory input throughout most of our day that it's really quite tricky sometimes to slow down and tune into one certain sensory experience or sense at a time. So go and try that out with your child. You can do that, as I just mentioned, in a cool story or a fun, interactive even meditation game. It doesn't necessarily mean that we all need to sit still and listen out for a specific sound, listening out for a bell or a sound that is played. It doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day. That can be part of it, absolutely. And it's great for our kids to tune into their hearing, that sense, and to improve their hearing and their listening through that. But we can also create our own meditation practices. Focus on breathing through quiet games like a closed eye, charades perhaps. That's part of meditation. Breathing like a bear, breathing like a snail. That could be interesting. Anyway, try it out. You never know what our kids would make of it, but I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say. Breathing like different animals, different figurines, perhaps different characters that they know, and bring that into that interest-based factor into your meditation with your child. Then also, what other tips and tricks do you use? Because we're all about learning from one another, parents and teachers learning from one another. So what do you use with your child to create space or time for daily meditation? Let us know in the comment section below, and remember to also follow this for more ideas from others too. Meditation is part of practicing mindfulness, and one of the reasons we want to encourage our children and ourselves, of course, to practice mindfulness is to help them become more aware of their surroundings, the people in their surroundings, and ultimately what is taking place around them. It's something our children need to learn so that they can start learning from their environment too. And this is the first step. This is forming the foundation towards learning from their environment. Have a go at it and let us know how it goes.